Hey everybody, it's your buddy who goes to the dentist. YouTube Kook Detector. I'll have all the video regarding what happened when I issued this challenge. I found a guy who posts over on the Unbiased America website constantly. He has a lot of free time. This guy, I doubt he works. Bjorn Sodergren or whatever. Bjork. I call him Bjork. So I issued the Bernie Sanders tax hike challenge to the little man. And here's how it goes. From fiscal year 1954, Ike's first, to fiscal year 1981, Carter's last, the top personal income tax rate was over 70%. The average capital gains rate for long term was around 29%. Corporate income tax rate was always sky high, and often the income level where the top rate was hit didn't change for years. Couple that with runaway inflation and you have bracket creep. And payroll taxes went up more than 350% from 1950 to 1975. The results? The budget was balanced a grand, I meant to write grand there, a grand total of 3 times, twice under Ike and in fiscal year 1969, which was LBJ's last, despite these ridiculously high tax rates. Point being, Bernie et al. Have no intention of balancing the budget. They just want more income redistribution. They will not balance the budget ever. Exhibit B, this is even more important, is Democrats controlled Congress the entire time. From fiscal year 1962, Kennedy's first, to fiscal year 1981, Carter's last. The top personal income tax rate was over 70%. The average capital gains rate long term was 30.5%. This is double taxation at its finest. The corporate income tax rate, see above, remained high, and payroll taxes increased over 350%. I'll have the link for this below, of course. Payroll tax increased over 350% from 1950 to 1975. The results in fiscal year 1969, the balance was budgeted. The budget was balanced one solitary time, meaning Bernie Sanders et al. Have no intention of balancing the budget. They will not balance the budget. They just want more income redistribution. What say, and this is my challenge to Old Fart Rants, I gave Bjorn the same thing because this is one of his talking points that he uses constantly. I mean, this guy, all he does is spout stuff. Now, he's an expert in everything. I mean, this guy is posting. Metaphorically speaking, he starts a lot of fires and then he moves on. But this is one of his key points because he's a big, I wouldn't doubt he probably votes straight ticket dumbass crat. I mean, he is a dumbass. So he became suddenly busy. So let's get to that. But I think the reason he doesn't want to answer is because he can't figure out a 2-sentence response. And this is akin to, I liken it to an atheist realizing that naturalism is false. It just doesn't work, and you're hit with that reality right in the face, and you don't know what to do. So here's what happened when I challenged Bjork. Just so everybody knows that this isn't somebody impersonating him. Just so they know it's not something that somebody's impersonating him. Just so you know that. been actually, I'm just picking on Bjorn here because he's posted another thing on Unbiased America's page. Again, this is his channel, his Facebook. He has a lot of free time. He's an idiot. So I'm challenging him again. This is one of his big things. He posts droppings all over, tons of channels. He'll post something here and get in an argument and go back and forth, and people will say, well, I've seen him get owned a few times for evidently not reading what he's parroting. And then he'll move on to something else, and then he'll move on to something else. So now you remember the last time I recorded this, he was too busy. So we'll see if he does something better. He's had plenty of time, and I'll see if he's on another thread here in a minute too. Might have to check. So he's going to respond to this, or he's going to get owned. I think he's going to get owned either way, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see. Here's Bjorn on another thread. This guy literally runs his mouth about everything. So I've posted this challenge on one of Unbiased America's posts. And here it is again. Let's see what he does. He's busy as soon as you challenge him on something. I even posted it on a visitor post. So we'll see what he comes up with. Should be interesting. Okay, it is now May 9th, 2018, and last night I challenged Bjorn, or Bjork, probably a dozen times on the Bernie Sanders tax hike challenge. He's avoiding most of my posts, but he did respond to this one. Now again, this guy, he can't say, I'm too busy. He was spamming this on Unbiased America all night last night. See this up here, Unbiased America. He was spamming that page like he does, I'm sure, if I'd be on there every day like he is. This is just to verify that he has seen my comments and he is responding to them. So he's going to have till the end of today to take the Bernie Sanders tax hike challenge, whether he likes it or not. So you can see there 19 hours ago, and he did respond to this comment. Okay, I've checked. Every single time I challenged Bjork last night, went back and there was that one response to me. Now he knows about it because he responded to other people on other threads too. Here's something he posted on Unbiased America. And just a second, we'll get back to where I challenged him. And he hasn't responded yet. He has not responded. He will not respond. He's running scared. So there, he knows it's up. And here's another one. I responded to his comment. He left on Unbiased America. He knows this is up. So, Bjorn, Bjork, whatever your name is, idiot, stick, troglodyte, I accept your concession. So there's the proof right there. When you give him a specific challenge, he can't answer. Okay, here's Bjorn on another thread. There he is. Been challenging him to take the Bernie Sanders tax hike challenge. He's dumber than a sack of hammers. Just verifying that that's his account. It's not an impersonator or anything. So I'm on this thread. And as soon as I challenge him, he runs off. Like I said, he likes to start a lot of fires and run off, especially when he's challenged. There he is. I asked him, he's going to take the Bernie Sanders tax hike challenge. He ran off. that was 6 days ago. I had to hide a comment because of a user was talking to me about Bjorn, and he said something I don't want people to see, so I had to hide it. I had to redo this. I realized it was in there. Bjorn is running scared. He was busy when I gave him the Bernie Sanders tax hike challenge, but he's on this channel constantly. It doesn't matter when I log in. I could be on there every hour of every day, and I'd probably see him on there. I'm not sure this guy works. So there you go. He failed the challenge, so now you guys can relay this video to him.